There are many kinds of relationships in life: family, friends, classmates, but among the most unique and touching is the bond between a person and their pet. Pets are more than just animals, they are loyal companions, silent listeners, and even healers of the heart. This is the story of me and my pet, how we met, grew together, and changed each other's lives in ways words can hardly express. How it all began. I still remember the day I first met my pet. I was walking home from school when I heard a soft whimper near a bush by the roadside. Curious, I looked closer and saw a small, trembling puppy. It looked lost, hungry, and scared. Without a second thought, I picked it up, wrapped it in my sweater, and took it home. I didn't know it then, but that little creature would become one of the most important parts of my life. My parents were surprised but not angry. After checking with the neighbors and ensuring it wasn't anyone's lost pet, they agreed to let me keep him. I named him Buddy, because from the moment I saw him, I felt like we would be the best of friends. Growing together. Raising Buddy was both joyful and challenging. As a puppy, he was playful, curious, and sometimes mischievous. He chewed my shoes, knocked over flower pots, and barked at his own reflection. But he also learned quickly. We spent hours together, playing fetch, going for walks, learning tricks. I taught him to sit, stay, and even give me a high five. In return, Buddy taught me things too. He showed me patience, responsibility, and the importance of routine. I had to wake up early to feed him and take him for walks. I learned how to clean up after him and how to understand his needs even when he couldn't speak. Buddy became my teacher in many ways, and through our daily life together, I matured. A friend through everything. What makes pets so special is their ability to understand without words. Whenever I felt sad, Buddy would rest his head on my lap or gently nudge me with his nose. He had a way of sensing my emotions. During stressful exam periods or when I had a fight with a friend, Buddy was always there. He never judged, never walked away. He simply stayed by my side. Even on days when no one else seemed to understand me, I always had Buddy. His loyalty and affection gave me comfort and strength. Sometimes, we would sit on the porch together in silence, just enjoying each other's company. Those quiet moments were some of the most peaceful I've ever had. More than a pet. Over time, Buddy became more than just a pet, he became a part of my family. We celebrated his birthdays with small treats and silly party hats. We took him on family trips and included him in holiday photos. When he got sick once, we all took turns staying up at night to care for him. He was not just a dog, he was a member of our home and our hearts. He also became a part of the community. The kids on my street loved him, and elderly neighbors smiled when they saw him wagging his tail. Buddy had a way of spreading joy wherever he went. He reminded me how simple acts of kindness, like a friendly bark or a warm nuzzle, can brighten someone's day. The lessons I learned. Having a pet taught me valuable life lessons. I learned that love is about consistency and care, not just words. I learned the importance of empathy, not just for animals, but for people too. Buddy made me more aware of the needs of others, and he helped me become a better friend, a more caring family member, and a more responsible person. Perhaps the most powerful lesson was about unconditional love. No matter what kind of day I had, Buddy was always happy to see me. Whether I was joyful or upset, his tail wagged with the same excitement. That kind of love is rare and beautiful. The hard part. As all pet owners know, time moves faster than we want it to. Pets have shorter lifespans than we do, and saying goodbye is one of the hardest parts of having one. When Buddy grew older and slower, I cherished every moment with him. Eventually, the day came when he crossed the Rainbow Bridge. It was heartbreaking, and I still miss him every day. But even though he's no longer here, his memory lives on. I often think about the funny things he did, the adventures we had, and the love we shared. Sometimes I even feel his presence when I walk through the park or sit quietly in the yard. A lifelong bond. My journey with Buddy changed me forever. He gave me more than love, he gave me confidence, responsibility, and a deeper understanding of companionship. Even though he's gone, the bond we shared will always be a part of who I am. And when I get another pet in the future, I'll carry everything Buddy taught me into that new relationship. In the end, the story of Pet and me is a story about love, growth, and the beautiful connection that can exist between two different beings. It's a reminder that sometimes, the purest friendships come from those who ask for nothing and give everything, just like Buddy did for me.